Republicans.
Close-minded.
Democrats.
Mixed bag.
Nice. Global warming.
Real.
Donald Trump.
Racist.
Hillary Clinton.
Malleable.
Jails.
Institutionally racist.
Okay. The 1%.
Racialized capitalism.
Black people.
Marginalized.
White people.
Privileged. We've never had an atheist president. We've never had a Jewish president. And I think until we can address why we judge people by religion and why we judge that as a sign of their superiority or inferiority, we can't really get rid of church and state being combined in our government.
So I got a question for you on that one. As you're aware, our national motto is "In God We Trust."
Right.
What's your comfort level with that as a national motto?
I think being raised as just a Protestant Christian, I was completely okay with that for much of my adolescent years and my childhood. But now as I'm kind of questioning people who may not believe in God or may believe in a different form of God, it creates kind of a non-inclusive environment for them. So how can you feel welcome in a country that does not respect or acknowledge your own personal religious ideals?
Is the amount of income tax you pay fair?
I don't think so when you look at the large scheme of things in terms of why is Donald Trump paying the same amount of income tax that a person who earns $118,000 a year does, or even Mitt Romney who's paying in the single or low double digits of income tax when you have teachers who are paying upwards of 20% of income tax. So it's just not a logical system as we have it now. From actually just talking to a Republican the other week, I realized that they are very stuck on trying to cling to their old values. They don't like modern change or rapid change. And so I'd probably address the issue of why are you so afraid of change happening now, and why is that a threat to your current standard of life? And so having them to possibly understand that change is not bad, and that having more opportunities for all is not a bad thing. I would probably give people the ability to recognize implicit bias and how that's caused by structural inequality or institutional racism, because racism isn't really about, someone being evil or necessarily wearing a white hood. It's about people are being conditioned to think of different bodies in different ways. And so how can we have people recognize that from an even younger age to have those conversations?
Okay. Could I abbreviate what you just said to be that you would teach people to critically think?
Yes, and recognize their biases by critically thinking.
It seems to me like every single suggestion you had could be boiled back to, if you could just get people to critically think more, the world would be a better place.
That's really the answer to everything that I've said, yeah.
Why do you think men wear ties?
Well, I've taken some classes as kind of a phallic symbol apparently, and a sign of, phallic power. Which is interesting and problematic for a lot of reasons, so that's kind of